Sure. I'm start.
Yeah.
I started recording just now. Okay, so you can say it again.
Oh, fuck Jeff Bezos.
uh, okay, so let's for the just a quick explanation of what we'll be doing. So for this playtesting session, we're going to be playing probably the cave map once more, and the new tundra map that was designed by Enrico a couple of times, and test out. Well, first we have to confirm like does the new stamina health speed make sense? Is it really like is it more convenient? Are there any other issues that were not addressed from the previous playtesting session? How does the new map design feel like? And yeah, basically determining like what's the really urgent features that we have to implement first for the next sprint, or even in this sprint if we can manage to do that. And new features or yeah, new design that we feel like it's going to help the game a lot. So let's start with the Tundra map, and I'll I opened the I created a new room. You guys can join now.
Oh, by the way, one question. Why is full screen disabled?
Uh, Good question. I think we just have like a. I think we just only added stable, consistent resolution. No dynamic resolution.
Oh, okay. When I was trying one of the builds, I checked the option to allow to switch, and I did it. And at least on my computer, it looked way better because it's a kind of small window. So perhaps it's not that bad, or perhaps I got lucky and the resolution aspect ratio matched mine. So not
Hmm.
sure.
Could be. Yeah. I mean, we can always fix that. I don't think that's a huge problem. The resolution part.
Yeah, I sent the game for a friend of mine for playtesting, and I think that was the first thing he noticed. Like, how the hell do I
Oh right.
make this full screen?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we can add that feature, full screen and window screen with the same resolution. Because right now the UI is a little bit messy, so we couldn't do test other resolutions.
I think that in some cases it might be best to have a messy UI because uh, even though here the screen is small, my resolution is not something too high or something. So imagine someone with a better display. It might probably look very small.
Yes, that actually happens with my MacBook. Like I can't see the game. It was way too small.
Well,
I agree. It's something we should fix. I mean, you can add that to the playtesting note.
yeah, it's just that it was so simple because there's an option that you check when building that allows you to do so.
Yep. Well, that also, but because the way how the elements scale, that was the problem. The UI elements,
Mm.
like they don't really scale well, and I saw some visual glitches that ruins the game. So I just want to avoid that completely. But yeah, adding a full screen with the same aspect ratio shouldn't be a problem. So please add that to the note. I think that's gonna be helpful. And you know, speaking of notes, I'm gonna open up another laptop so I have quick access to my notes and don't accidentally record my Notion page. All right, we're waiting for. We have me, Sunshik, 123, Ramen. Two more people are missing.
Oh, I won't
Yeah,
be able
I
to
can't
join.
join.
You can't join.
No,
Oh,
I
my name
clicked
is
join
one two
session.
three. Wait, let me fix that.
It's
Uh,
blank when I click join session.
Really, that's weird. And that happens when you start the game over.
Um, well, I can close it and try the whole thing again, maybe.
Okay, yeah, please try that. It might
Yeah.
hopefully work. Okay, then let's start. Looks like Zhang and Mark will not be able to join for unknown reasons. Like this is very difficult to playtest, or just to send out builds. But I will start the game now then. Yeah, it's the same mode that we're all used to. Oh wow, everyone's spawning the same spawn point. That's not good. Okay. And one note, so the game key changed a little bit. Instead of space, you have to press crouch, or control to crouch. I don't know why, but the space key was not working.
The game is running really smooth. Whoa.
Yep. 50 FPS. Not the smoothest, but. And I think Discord stream quality is really good too. Much better than Zoom. Oh. Okay, someone is like teleporting right now. What's going on? Ah. Okay, the trap was not working at all. What? What? Who killed me?
Key found, no exception. The given key 0.
Oh.
Is this the
who is
period for you
this?
guys too?
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not responding at all. Okay. Sangchi, do you know this error?
No.
The given key 0 is not present in the dictionary. I think because of how players are managed. I can't respawn. That's a problem.
Yeah.
I can't respawn.
Well, I thought key 0 and 1 is something with the inventory, isn't it?
Yeah.
It could be. Yeah. Okay. So what? That's weird. Why? I respawned outside of the map. This is. Okay, this is not good. Respawn me. I'm spawning from the same place. Okay, error found. An error that I did not know. I'm back in the game now. Just gonna teleport myself. And my point is number. It says 1 even though I got killed. I should have gotten yeah, I should have been -1, not 1.
Nice. Rocks are making sound when they land. I
Yeah.
didn't know that was the case already.
Oh, it's to lure other players in.
Oh no, I know, but I thought it still had to be implemented, so that's very good.
It's there, yeah. Wait, my sneak key is not working. Even if I press control, I can't sneak. Why I feel like we have more bugs than we had before. What's going on here? And of course, the network player teleporting. This is very annoying.
By the way, is it normal for the FPS to be kept?
Yes, 50. I think we capped it to 50.
Is there a particular reason for specifically 50?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I think that's like default or something.
No, I just got curious. That's all.
I don't think I even capped it, to be honest. I think I just set it to like, yeah, the default settings.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't, yeah, not sure. Let's see. Okay, Enrico, is that you, the pyro, who's like teleporting everywhere? I mean, from your perspective.
I'm the pyro, but I'm not teleporting on my screen. But yes, I'm the pyro.
Yeah, because oh Jesus Christ, yeah.
Okay, I'm able to see someone that is clearly outside of my vision cone. And also behind a collider, but I know that colliders don't block vision yet. Now it's stopped.
Stop, okay, that's weird.
Oh! That's why. Because the player was around a campfire. Makes sense.
Yeah, so we're looking at the same player then. Who's that player actually? Let me just kill that player.
I like this thing because it, like in real life, it doesn't matter if that person is somewhat far than you. If you are somewhere very dark and there's a very illuminated, very lighted place, everyone's going to look at that. So.
Yep. So that way that's why you want to avoid the light.
Yeah. Oh, sure. But I had never stopped to think that's actually realistic as well. like saying like League of Legends, you have wards, but I don't know why they give you vision. But in this case, it's literally a light source, and since everything is dark, it makes sense.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, it's impossible to kill Enrico. Like really, it's like you're like everywhere. I can't.
In my screen, I was near you, but not enough to be hit by you. But again, I'm teleporting. Do you think that's because of the region I'm playing? Because the only one. Wait,
Yeah,
no, actually, that's not the case anymore.
wait, that's no. I think it is because your server you have more latency than everyone else. I think that's why. It's like
Oh, how much ping do you have?
30 to 50.
200 here.
Yeah, I could
Nice.
I imagine that would be the case. Also error. So this deathmatch is started. Not the grammatical error, but like the actual error here. Why is I think they should have said who's the winner after the playtime was over, but it says the deathmatch has started. Okay.
Hmm.
So I don't know why, but we have more bugs than last time we place test this. It's unplayable.
It seems like fixing bugs might be our priority for a while.
I agree. And we have to fix them in a more sustainable, scalable way because right now it's not. Uh, every time we add add one thing, there's gonna be more bugs.
Yeah, I think that since you posted a recruitment form for new programmers, that might help because it seems like it's a very I was going to say busy, but it seems like there's a lot of things to do programming wise, and
Like any work, really.
it's
Right
hard.
now, it's
Yeah.
gonna be busy, and the game is not ending at all, so we have to manually close this. It's a couple of problems here. I guess, okay, I guess we can consider the session to be over right now because it's not ending. Yeah, let's let's just
Do you want to test if these bugs are occurring in the cave area map?
let's play the cave area map. Yeah. So for everyone, I'll start the game again. I think the bug will happen in the cave area too. It doesn't have to do with
Yeah.
the actual map. There are some implementation errors. But anyway, everyone, I'm going to make a new map, a new room. So please join. Cave area, deathmatch, create. Yeah, I made the room. And there
It's stuck on living room.
close the game.
I'm going to take a screenshot of this error,
Okay.
but let me just restart it.
Yeah,
Still,
please.
it gave me an error.
And you can upload that to the yeah, it's on Notion, the playtesting notes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sangshi, I think we have like
Just
more errors right now. Let's work on them.
Start. Here.
I was hoping the game would be a bit playable, but not in this phase. It's not gonna be. Okay, I'll starting the game. Why are we like all spawning the same place? This is weird. Most of the players.
This used to happen a lot at this map. I thought it was fixed,
It's
and
not.
I find it weird that apparently it might have been fixed, but only on the other map, and I don't know why.
I think this is a programming issue.
Or it might be a coincidence. Perhaps it's a bug that happens sometimes, and this time it just happened, and the other did not.
It's I think I know the issue. It's the round robin. It's the round robin rule is not applying. That's the problem. We can fix it later. Okay. All right. Oh, looks like people are not respawning again. So it's the error is the same. Of course, I expected the error to happen here too. Anyway.
Oh my. I've just opened the log and actually there's a lot of errors even though just one was appeared.
That error is long. It's a long error.
Oh,
Whoa,
okay.
got killed. Oh, I'm flying away. Yeah. I wish I could copy the errors, but I can't.
I respond.
You respond.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not responding at all right now.
Mm.
Okay, I'm just watching, I guess, right now. Then. Respawn. Oh. Am I? If I type respawn me, I respawn the corner coordinate 00 in the map for some reason. This is not good.
By the way, how do you open the log again?
Log.
Clicked close, it was gone, and now it's back, but I'm not sure what I did to make it come back.
You have to click on the development console, where the message is, the red message, or you can click on the right center where there's the 3 icons.
Oh, I see.
It's just pushing upside down. Huh, it's funny.
This is just like Dead Simulator.
Where are you guys? Oh, I hear something. Oh, Enrico, you are like so OP right now because you're teleporting everywhere. Like, I can't, even if I see you, I can't catch you.
Well, I'm dead here. I'm literally not moving. So even if there's a delay, I wasn't expecting me to be moving at all. In fact, this is something that at least for later we will have to think about, like what happens if a player with like a crazy high ping enters the
network latency
game.
issue is always something that we've tried to fix. There's no good solution.
Yeah, and I see that even AAA games sometimes struggle with that.
Yeah, there's really no answer to it, sadly, but we can find a good compromise.
A possible compromise is like, hey, if you're over 500 ping, you can enter this room.
No, I mean, we don't have to. It doesn't have to be a hard limit. There's.
Oh no, I was just, you know, it was meant to be simplified, but
Yeah,
you know.
there are other ways I think to fix. But yeah, for me, like the ping issue is, I mean, although it is very like important, like I can't find a solution right now, so I would prioritize on fixing the small issues that we have right now, which are getting quite big, actually.
It seems like the player who gets most latency, he starts to teleport, but if he does not see the other players teleporting, he might have an advantage. Is that really the case, or is he actually seeing the wrong positions and it just does not feel like?
I mean, you're seeing the wrong position, yes, but from my perspective, when I see the player with the high ping, like I can't even kill them. I literally can't aim. It's just they're everywhere. Oh, okay. That's really weird. Okay, so why? So the Tundra map had an issue when the deathmatch timer was over, but this map there's no issue.
Oh, good thing we. Oh, actually, let's test again because perhaps that was like a one-time. Actually, perhaps it's a bug that only happens sometime and it's not related to the maps.
It could be, but just to confirm, so Sangshik, Raman, and Enrico, like in your screen, like did you see the winner after the game was over?
Wow, that's confusing.
Or like,
Um,
did it say like the deathmatch was the winner is Hoon?
I got
No,
the
I
game over screen.
No, before the game over screen. Before the game over screen.
Oh, I was actually looking at the map at tiled since I was dead to see if there was
Okay.
anything that could be causing the spawn error issue.
No,
Uh,
that I think that's unrelated. There shouldn't be an issue in the map side. It's on the programming side. What about Ramen? Did you see that?
no, I just see exactly what you see right now. I mean, just the main menu button, and that's all.
No, did you
I don't see your name as a winner.
before the main menu like you didn't see the
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
Sungshi, what about you? Nothing?
Um, mm, I I see the log winner name. Yeah.
Can you say that again?
I see
Log.
the full name. Yeah.
Okay. You
The
saw
winner name.
okay, you saw the winner name. So
Yeah.
okay, so I would assume then that was on the log, yes. Well, actually no, not on the log. That's a different one. That's unrelated. Yeah, on the game. Okay, so you saw that, then I guess that's not a problem. Another issue here on leaving room. I get the infinite on leaving room issue.
I see. Yeah,
This is a network
we're
issue.
not going anywhere.
No, that's weird. Yeah, that's very weird. This issue did not happen before, but okay, looks like there's more errors. Okay. As Enrico suggested, let's play the Tundra map one more time. Yeah, just
Oh,
play
and
one
by
more
the way,
time.
talking about the what is it? When you are doing respawn and you are respawning at 0, 0,
Yes.
it's because the respawn player what is function is just simply c transform position equals to factor 3.0 anyway.
Oh, okay. So you don't
It's
actually
not
respawn. That's
yeah, not the respawn
okay.
point position, but it's just simply at 0, 0.
I remember. Yeah, in the pull request, it actually just adds the player health and changes the state instead of respawning because we don't have. Okay, that's a implementation error. All right.
Yep. I mean, I just saw the piece of code at our GitHub, and then it is located inside the network manager line number 50 555.
Okay. Uh, and that's an issue. So I'm going to add that in the gameplay test note. Let's see. I created a new room. You guys can join now. There were so many errors there.
forever stuck on living room again. Mm. Does this only happen to me?
You mean
About what?
on leaving room?
Uh, does this happen to you as well? Being stuck on living room
Yeah,
when you try to leave the room?
yes, that happened to me
Oh,
too. So we have to. I had to
Me too.
quit the game again. It's an issue. That didn't happen before, but now for some reason it's happening.
is there any possibility that the bugs that we have with the deathmatch system, such as announcing the winner and etc., might be related to latency, or they are completely not related at all?
What do you mean? The winning player issue? You mean or?
No, if having players with latency could cause bugs in the system, or if it's not possible,
No,
because
it's
we could. Oh, okay.
well, even if it shouldn't be that long. It shouldn't last forever. if it's a latency issue.
Actually, let me just try something real quick. I'm going to try creating a session by myself to see if when I'm alone, this kind of problem still happens.
Sure. Let's see. As long as you guys open the room, you can join. What error? I mean, we had so many errors.
Let me see. Yep, stuck on living room. Alright.
Okay, looks like as long as you can't join. Yeah, he has something going on. Okay, well, it's fine. Let's see. Let's. So yeah, guys, please do keep in mind. Just remember what errors you saw while playing, and we can just let them write them down on the notes so we don't forget about them. It looks like everyone is here then. Let's start the game. And let's see. Okay.
I'm seeing someone teleporting, but not that much.
I hate my keyboard. Oh. Oh, come on. What? Oh, why do they have colliders? Okay. Enrico, just a small comment, but the plants in the bottom corner, like, they have colliders, so it's really annoying.
That was intentional actually because I didn't want to fill everything with cliffs, but if it does not look like a collider, then I will try to find a replacement for that.
It's a very tiny tree and a bush. Like, I don't think they should be collidable.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, come on. Like, that's the thing. Because Enrico, you're teleporting everywhere. I can't. I thought I had a good vantage point, but I couldn't get you.
You killed me, right?
No, I did not. Not yet. Oh, what?
No, I died in my screen.
A dead player's
Oh,
not
it's
moving.
me then.
Oh, alright.
And by the way, Hoon,
Yes.
talking about the crouch function,
Rama,
you say it in the
Rama, sorry.
Mhm.
Your echo is like getting really bad. It's getting worse every time.
is it okay right now?
Yes, it's okay. I don't know why, but it's like accumulating the more you stay in the chat room for some reason.
All right.
But yeah,
So
it's okay now.
yeah, I mean the thing is, at the beginning of our playtesting session, you said that the what is it? The control function about the crouching, it
Yeah.
it doesn't work right properly, right?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to tell you that I was at that position as well at the first session, but somehow right now it's working pretty fine now.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't. It didn't work well in my first session, but it's working well now.
All right, so we are at the same page
Yeah,
then.
that's weird.
I can see that we are not able to hide. However, on the cave area, yeah, there was a tree that could be used for hiding. So I believe the hiding script is not applied to those prefabs. Is that the case?
Yep.
I might have
That's-
actually forgot to include them or something because I think that I've created their prefabs, but I might be wrong.
I mean, I don't remember creating these prefabs, so maybe you didn't add them. But sorry,
Yeah.
we can add them later. And well, can you tell me which tree that works? Because when I tried to add them myself, like for some reason it wasn't applied last time.
Oh, you mean the one that's working?
Yes. Oh yeah. In this
Oh,
one, yeah.
yeah, but in the cave area, it's not all trees. It's just
Oh no, the cave area
specific
pillars.
kind.
Yes, the yeah, pillars. I know they're working. Killed
No,
me.
no, no. I'm not saying about the. I'm not talking about the pillars. It's a tree actually.
Yeah, the trees work too. I know that because I added them manually. This one I didn't add them manually. I thought they were applied.
This might be a latency issue, but in one of the times that I died, I was able to move my corpse while dead. But I think that might have been like perhaps I was pressing a direction and then I died, and then the latency made my body move for some reason. I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm just guessing.
Maybe, yeah. Also, I don't know why my point didn't increase. I killed someone, but my point is still 0. It should have been.
Yeah, that's very important, right?
Yeah.
And probably kind of hard to figure out what's happening.
We just have to look into it step by step. It's.
Wow, did I add a static campfire there? Oh, one of them doesn't have animations. Oh,
No, they
alright.
don't have animation.
Oh, I thought it was like my mistake.
Yeah. No.
Because there's a fixed tile for a campfire that is not burning, so I thought
I
it
know,
was
yeah.
like that.
I see it too. It's because we didn't add the animation to that particular prefab. There's 2 variants for for the campfire. And okay, so respawning is not working.
How much time are you supposed to stay dead?
5 seconds.
I think I'm sure I'm getting way more than that. Actually, it's been like
That's why I told you like the respawning is not working. It's not working for some reason. And point system is not working. Okay, I found someone. Yeah, finally. Okay. But why am I not getting any points? I killed. What? Ramen. I killed 2 players. I killed
hello
2
there.
players, but I didn't get any. I didn't get any points. Like, it's weird. Okay.
he's cheating.
Yeah, ramen. Thank you.
How could
Our
you?
game has a total population of like a small team of players, and we are already
Yeah.
dealing with cheaters issues.
I know it's ridiculous. How can this happen?
Come on, guys. This is just a playtesting session, though.
Yeah. There's real money.
Oh, and somehow, right? I mean, in this session, I see my name over there. I mean, who's the winner?
Yeah, I saw that too. So that part is good. Which is even weirder why the first round did not work at all. Like it's very inconsistent. This is a problem. Of course, on leaving rooms, I'm stuck here too again. Okay, so
All right.
as much as I would love to play this, like test it again, but I feel like it's just not working. For unknown reasons, I'm going to look into. Yeah, I will have to dig into it, see how it goes. But first, let's just let's have a discussion session with everyone then. Zhang and Mark, are you guys still here?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah.
Oh, Mark is done.
I think Mark left. Then let's discuss about the game. So, excluding the bugs, because I don't know why, but I think we're seeing more bugs than before. Probably because we were implementing them in isolation, and I think because Sungshik was really busy to make everything within before the sync meeting. He kind of rushed things. I didn't properly test them. Though to be fair, there's no way for me to test them without having a lot of players in the game. So that was a problem. For the map, I think so. Yeah, Enrico, for the map, the bush part and the small tree. I don't know why they had colliders. That felt like unnatural. So that was one.
I'm going to try to find replacements that actually seem like obstacles, like bigger things.
Yeah. That's one thing.
Or perhaps something else environmental to use instead of cliffs. I didn't want every map that I make to look like a cave. That's why I tried to replace some of the cliffs. But I agree with you. I didn't get as confused as you, but I created a map, so I understand that naturally people who play the game, it's not intuitive that that's a collider.
Yeah. So if there's no like elemental or sorry environmental elements that could act as a replacement for the cliff, you can definitely add one, or you can just make a request and maybe Jean or Jennifer could work on that.
Oh, there might be. It's just that I saw those things and I thought, oh, perhaps adding obstacles will work. I didn't thought it would look that off actually.
Sure. Yeah, that's so you can change it to something else. Another point was for the tundra map. Yeah. See, well, I guess the middle part. So the purple snow, right? I feel like it could have been better if we just replaced everything with snow. I don't see the reason why we had the purple snow, which has a grass sound effect, and
The idea was that snow would leave footprints. In some locations, this is kind of obvious, like there's a spot where there is snow. However, in others, not so much. I've also added more like I thought it would be more interesting to have the surrounding areas be snow first because the outermost surrounding areas are ice, and so it's kind of like getting colder. But second off, because um, uh, I thought it would be interesting to have an area in which you have more hiding spots, more items. However, people can see your footprints. But if that wasn't clear, then it was not good map design because it should be intuitive. So
yeah, I think that was the issue here. So the purple, well, first the purple snow, it still looks like snow. I don't know what the what it's really supposed to be, but it's still snow. It felt like snow.
I've
Maybe
named it like tundra.
okay. I mean, maybe it's like an actual tundra, like dead grass or something like that. But if you wanted to make it like not a surface that doesn't leave footprints, then I think you could have used the uh, cobblestone surface, or maybe an ice surface. You could just made it ice, right? And increase more snow. Because one thing that I definitely noticed was because the whole chunk of the map doesn't leave a footprint where you're most active, the footprint kind of seemed useless. You only leave a footprint on the edge, but you only leave them like one or two footprints, so there's no way to track other players.
Mm,
So,
I'm not sure if this would be a good idea because I'm not sure if it will weird or not. But what if the footprint was not exactly synced with the player footsteps? It was just like a constant trail behind the player.
what
Do
do
you
you mean?
think that people would find it weird, or do you think nobody would even notice?
I think that I mean depends on how we actually make it. Of course, making it a trail, just by the sound of it, it sounds a bit weird. But maybe we can have.
I think for comparison, have you played Dead by Daylight?
Yes.
So when you're bleeding, there's actually a constant trail that people can follow.
Oh, I know what you're
I
saying.
thought
Okay.
about that,
Yeah.
but instead footprints. But perhaps it would look bad with footprints.
Don't
I'm
yeah
not sure if
yeah
that's the case.
that cannot be a footprint. That has to be like just an actual like draw a line uh that follows the player, and that's fine. But I think that adds more complexity to the system. Development wise.
Yeah, I was going
I
to
don't.
say that in Skyrim there's a lot of footprints, but now I remember that I played the game in first person, so of course I didn't notice it.
I don't.
That makes sense.
I don't think in Skyrim there's actually footprints. There's a mod that adds footprints.
Oh, oh really?
Yeah,
Was that a mod?
I think
Oh,
so.
oh my! I forgot what is the vanilla game now.
Everyone, that's everyone. No one knows the vanilla game.
Yeah.
But no, but can you see my screen right now? Actually.
Just a moment. Wow, where's my Discord? Where's my? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm joining in the transmission.
Okay.
I can see it now.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is, this is where most players are acting. Are active. They're active here. The center. So the footprints doesn't make any sense. It's not helpful at all. And even if it's in the side of it, like it's only useful in this area here where uh there's like a lot of surface and there are some points of interest. This part not that much interesting, relatively speaking, and also the surface, the area is also really small. If you look at it, it's like imagine a player is 2 tiles high roughly. So it's if you think about it, it's like only one screen high, or one screen wide, and the rest of the places no practically like not even having it's equivalent of not having a footprint. So in fact, realistically speaking, if we're talking about the geography, like I would say it makes more sense to flip the tiles here. So have the white snow in the middle, and then the purple ones without the footprints on the outside.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah,
That's
that's.
thank you. That seems like a very good solution actually.
Mhm.
Sure, I'll have to reorganize all the items and stuff, but it's good to hear that.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks. And then that's it from my side. So what about the others? Any other feedback while playing or watching this game?
Well, I can say that widening the angle of view was a great add
Oh
to the
yeah,
game because
absolutely. Yeah, I should mention that. Yeah, definitely. It was. I think it really made the game more easy, intuitive to play.
yeah.
Did what about the stamina system? Like, how did you guys feel about that?
For me, I think it was much more convenient because now I know that as soon as I stop, the stamina is growing, so I know it's gonna replenish at a certain point.
Did it feel more like responsible because of that?
Yeah, to an extent. I don't think it's a good.
Sorry, responsive, not responsible.
Yeah, responsive. Yeah, I think to an extent it was because it healed right away. It started healing right away. Like my actions, I know that my actions were making some sort of effect. So I felt like I was in control, but I don't think it was a perfect system. In the sense that in the end I was looking for potions, which I guess it's a good balance maybe.
hmm Also, I'm sorry for like kind of interrupting, but I remember that you were speaking about making so that players who are strong and killed like other players, they should be more careful. Do you think that the fact that you can only refill your health if you find health potions doesn't already help a little with that? Like the fact that if you engage with many players, you will naturally be low on health and have disadvantage in the next encounters unless you find potions. So as long as the potions were like say not very common, perhaps that would work,
That
or
only
perhaps not.
that only
What's your
makes
opinion?
sense. That only makes sense if we don't have the one hit one kill mechanics right now.
All right, sure. Yeah, yeah. I was going to mention that because I remember right now that say like in Valorant, for example, there's a deathmatch mode, and every time you kill someone, they drop health. And I was like, oh, we don't have that in our game, and that's a good thing, I guess. If we don't want players to be aggressive because they can't, if they engage too much, they will naturally have less health. But you're right. If it's one hit, one kill, it doesn't matter. Do you think it should remain one hit, one kill?
So last time when we tried to do fractional damage, it made the game a little bit too difficult and not intuitive because I guess the reason was, well, first we didn't have any impact. The attack didn't have any impact. There's no sound effects. There wasn't really uh, a wide attack range. So even if you could just do a half damage, you couldn't really tell if the damage worked or even if it was
Uh,
effective.
yeah, but I was thinking about something more similar than what we have now. So instead of one hit kill, it's two like hit kills. So if a player has half the health, it will turn into a one hit kill for him, something like that.
Sure, but the point still stays that you don't know if the attack landed or you missed.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
all right. Then we would have first to um, make so that it's better to know if your attack hit and missed, and then later perhaps we could see that.
Exactly, exactly. That's when
Oh,
we know like if our actions actually did, or if we feel like we're in control or not. If not, it's like it feels like pure random.
oh, I'm not sure if that helps, but there's Humble Dumble is making a bundle with sounds for game development, and one of them had players being hit sounds. So
But
I could
we have
buy
Mark,
it if you want.
so we don't need sound effects. We don't need to buy them.
Nice.
Don't worry.
That's good to know. I know that there's a lot of work put into making music, and I was not sure if there would be enough time for the sounds because of that.
To to be honest,
So
it's more like the the dev site is just too. I mean, we don't have enough developers to add the sound effects to the game right now.
Oh, sure, but he knows how to like create sounds, like not using pre-made instruments, like created sound effects or something like that.
Oh yeah, Mark is amazing. Don't I
Oh,
trust that he's
thanks.
gonna. I mean, he already made like so many great sound effects anyway. So
No, I really liked the music he did, but I was not sure if perhaps the person who makes the sounds is like a different job or something. It's because I don't know much about
oh,
audio. That's all.
no, me neither. But I heard the sound effects he made. If you look at Google Drive, like you have a list of all the works that he did. So we have.
Oh, nice.
If we have like more than
Uh,
enough, we just. I guess we still
oh
need.
no, I just needed to note that the person who
Yeah, yeah.
creates music can also create the sound as well. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yeah.
that's great then.
No worries in there. But okay, so John's back to your point. So yeah, the sound effect. Sorry, the light field of view being more wide. Yeah, definitely helped. What do you feel? What do you think? I guess uh about the other parts then, since you were just viewing. So I guess it's really hard to ask you for the controls. Mm. Oh, Jean, are you there still?
Yep,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
still here.
Yep. So any other feedback, or we can move on to.
Oh, from my point, most of what I saw, you already pointed, so there's not much to contribute
Okay.
just from watching.
Hmm. Thanks. Raman, what about you? Raman, are you still here with us? Let me just check. Yes.
Oh, what's up? I mean,
Yeah, just give us
wait,
your
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear, but it's way too much echo. Like I don't know what's going on with your system there.
Again?
Yeah.
Excuse me a little bit.
Okay. Hello.
Hello again.
Yes. Better.
So
Tell.
according to my, I mean, most of the thing I already explained to you from you, by the way. Thanks for that. The thing that I wanna say is mostly about the new map. Somehow this new map has a little bit, I mean, less place to hide. I mean, compared to the forest and the cave area.
Ah.
Just in my opinion. I mean, but you and Rico has you guys are on what is it point of view why it's supposed to be like that because it's supposed to intuitive to make it fun. Okay, so I understand about that.
Mm.
But overall, yeah. I mean, in my point of view, I just understand. I mean, I just consider or maybe understand or maybe what is it like a little bit thinking about the bug instead of the game mechanics. So I think, yeah, overall it's all good. Just too many bugs. So I was thinking, what should I do to fix them?
Yeah, bugs are the biggest problem right now we have for this build. Let's well let's list them down later on Notion, and we can further talk about which ones to fix first. But regarding the map design, I definitely agree that yeah, like there was less place to hide and less meaningful places to be in my opinion. Uh, s- not
Somehow, yeah, that's right.
yeah.
I mean, compared to the cave area, I used, I mean, let's say compared to the grassland.
Yep.
I mean, cave is supposed to be very tight and dense, right? But the grassland is supposed to be the wide area. Yeah. Just that's my point of view.
Correct. The grassland is just for testing, so it's not really. That's meant to be supposed to be wide. For tundra, um, I don't know. Like for me personally, I feel like I like the cave map more than the tundra map. Like, what do you think? It just it's
Thank
just
you for the
fun.
feedback.
Yeah, just for the fun factor.
I'm okay with both anyway. Just oh yeah. In that case, I'd rather say I prefer cave area than tundra.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that counts as much since I'm the one who created the map, but I've also preferred the cave map, but I found it to be a little too narrow horizontally. So I think that at least that is an improvement, a very small one, but
Oh, I
still.
agree. Definitely, like, cave map was way too narrow, and that's why we want to experiment on different sort of a different symmetric, right? And I think in that case, the Tundra map is in a good start, but due to all the reasons that we discussed before,
Mhm.
like I felt like, yeah, there was something that was a little bit lacking, and but that's why we have the
That being
playtesting
said,
session.
are we at the point that we should consider visual stuff like you said about the for example the tundra not really looking like tundra? Do you think that's something we should uh, consider right now, or is it too early?
Depends on if we already have the resource. If we already have the assets, then yeah, why not? If we have to make new assets, then I would avoid.
I was going to say more about the time about placing for creating maps. Like this map is already there. I could just like change the parts that have tundra with snow and then put a different surface instead of the tundra. But say if whenever I'm if I have to create another map later, it's going to take a little more while if I need to think about appearance and stuff.
Okay.
But
That's
now I'm not sure if I will need to create another map later actually. So at least for now for the demo, right?
mhm.
So
Yeah.
actually, I might have got that confused.
So I don't think you have to create another map anytime soon until we finish this one. But
Mm-hmm.
having said that, so for the visual theme, to be honest, no, you don't have to really consider the actual, like, visual stuff too much, as long as it makes sense. So, for example, like the small tree and the small bush being a collider object. That I think that was not really intuitive in a design perspective, but uh, if it, but yeah, outside of that, just having the snow colors and all that, I really don't care too much. It could be the same, but just
Do you think
yeah.
that it would be wasted effort if, whenever I'm like very free in relation to tasks, I work a little bit on the cave area just so that we could have a smaller map to playtest as well, like for less people? Or
I
do you
think
think that I should completely ignore that map?
no. I think you don't have to ignore a cave map. I'm totally okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
The idea here with because, well, first we're going to be playtesting cave area and tundra, like, over back and forth, right? So both of them are
Mm-hmm.
very useful, and the idea here is to just make understand what are the map elements that actually makes the game fun. Or
Mm-hmm.
how should we place certain things? Does having a narrow corridor make sense? Etc. Like that's what we want to understand. So it's not really the map itself, but more like the techniques that are used in the map.
Regarding that, that seems a little bit regarding to design theory. So I'm going to see if I can find some good resources on that uh, around the internet. I've tried that before. It's just that mostly it's about 3D maps, but and I did found some cool things, but I'm going to research a little bit more. That's what I
That'd be
meant.
great. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the least I could do. I feel like you guys are doing more stuff than I'm
No,
doing.
no,
So
you're doing a great job. This without your work, like, we wouldn't be able to have the place to actually play test things. So, like, for that, I really thank you, and of course everyone working, everyone
yeah, I was
participating.
going to say that fortunately that applies to everyone here, I guess, right?
Yeah, and because, yeah, we're a team. That's the whole part of working as a team, is that everyone's work matters. Right? It's without one person, one profession, the project won't be able to move forward. We're interdependent, as they say.
I have a note list of things that might be important. Let me just at least read it, see if I can find anything in just a moment. Um,
Guys, I just have to go now.
Yeah, I think we've been in the meeting for a long time. So
only.
let's move this conversation to Slack and Rico, and let please post them on
Mhm.
public channels so we can all look into it. And
All
yeah,
right.
now the ending was a little bit. The last part was a little bit sentimental there, huh? But It's good. Let's. Yeah, thanks everyone.
We are not seeing right now because there's no camera, but there's like many tears going down Tim's face.
Oh no.
Yeah. But anyway, it was great. Thanks guys. See you guys in Slack and have a
Thank you,
good night,
guys.
good
Yeah.
day.
See ya.